Well, hello, friends. This sounds a little loud. Let me back it down a little bit. How's that? Is that a little better? Well, it's the grumpy old man broadcasting live from Studio B of WDWL TV, located on Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. Okay, here we go. Every day, every day. And we are a division of Grumpy Vulture Productions. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. You get enough camera time. You know, it's my stream, not yours. I know one of these days it's going to be Grumpy Vulture TV, a division of the Grumpy Old Man Productions. I know that's what you're waiting for, but it ain't gonna happen, pal. Get back in your cage. Get in there. Well, I had something very interesting happen today when I opened my YouTube. I've been spanked. Yes, I got a YouTube spanking. I get put in a corner. I don't get any dessert. Yes, I got spanked for a copyright infringement. Okay? A copyright infringement on a video that I did 2 years ago when I was just screwing around with YouTube, seeing what it was like. And the copyright strike came from Sony BMG Music out of Belarus, Russia. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The music had all kinds of, Russian authors and, yeah. I used, I think it was a video that I did, like I said, 2 years ago, where I think I played a little clip of the Blue Danube Waltz. 2 years. 2 years ago. That was the only clip. Because, I wasn't making no fancy, I was sitting out in the backyard, watching the grass grow, doing a video, and yeah. It was a copy. YouTube don't explain shit. All they said it was a copyright infringement. So I don't know if I got a full spanking or I just got my hand slapped. I don't understand this stuff. I gotta, maybe email some friends that are well established that maybe could explain whether I got a spanking or I just got one of these. Don't do that again, bad boy. Yeah, I almost fell out of my fucking chair. I was like, what? And then, of course, continue, you click. And then continue, and you click. And here's these, composers. So I am thinking, because there was no way I was going to go through 2 years worth of YouTube videos one at a time. But I vaguely remember playing a little bit of it was either the Blue Danube or, oh God, what's the one that they play for the little Hummer boy? I can't think. I'm not going to hum it. It's in my head. I'm not. Yeah, it's the one they do at Christmas time. With but 2 years ago, I couldn't believe it. But it's an infringement. So I don't know if I got a full strike. Although I did click that 20 seconds could be removed. I agreed to have that little 20-second piece of music removed. So I don't know if I'm a full bad boy or if I just don't get dessert tonight. 2 years ago, if you go back in my beginning days on YouTube, you'll laugh your frickin' ass off. I mean, I was doing, videos walking down my driveway, showing my my RAV4 off with the roof lights and my shitbox Nissan truck, and there was no real context to anything. But I vaguely remember, and I don't know why I played it, but that's, yeah. And I don't know why. Because I'm not monetized. I got what, 31 subscribers? And somebody pointed this out to YouTube and said, hey, he was a bad boy. I need somebody to explain to me this infringement, since I said take it out of whatever fucking video it was. So it'll be playing along and then it's going to go dead for 20 seconds and then it'll come back, It's like muting the mic. The mouth will be moving, but nothing will be coming out of it. Oh, by the way, red and black. Black with a red racing stripe. I think this one looked better than the one yesterday. This makes it look more like a microphone. But yeah, a video from 2 years ago when I was just videotaping whatever. I think one day I took a ride in my truck until the damn GoPro mount suction came loose and the camera fell in the seat. But anybody that goes back and looks at those videos from the beginning, they were nothing. But for somebody to go back and go through them videos to find that one piece of music 2 years later. Yeah, BMG Music, Belarus, Russia. Sony slash, let's get it right. I looked at that and I said, Russia? What the hell Russians are watching my videos? And if you're watching my videos in Russia, subscribe, please. I need the subscribers. So, you know, if you're taking that much of an interest in me, subscribe. I'm not mad. I'm not pissed off. I'm shocked. It's not like you're taking any money away from me. I don't make any. Yeah. Infringement. So I don't know if that's a full smack or not. I'm like, what shit can happen next? I'm trying to build a channel and I get smacked with 31, 30, I haven't looked. I was at 31, maybe 32. I think I was at 32. I haven't looked though lately. Maybe I'm at 33. But to go back 2 years when I couldn't fucking believe it. You mean to tell me, YouTube, you don't have anything better to do than go after some little dinky dipshit channel that ain't making you a dime? And then, wait until you see this tomorrow. My new internet equipment arrived. My AT&T AirFi. Yeah, what? AirFi. They call it AirFi? Air something. Yeah. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at the size of this box. All-Fi, not AirFi, All-Fi. Internet that upgrades everything. Look at the size of this box. Wait until you see this thing. Any of you that don't have this newest, greatest AT&T internet, I almost fell out of the chair twice. The first time when I got the infringement, and then the second time when I opened that box. I was like, evidently, the girl on the phone that, she didn't sell it to me, but we'll use that term. You know, she's an agent, so the girl that sold me this evidently hasn't seen it. Because the way she described it, and when I opened the box, I was like, sweetheart, you don't know what you're signing people up for. Evidently, they don't show the equipment. Tomorrow, I will. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I opened that box. Wait a minute. You know what? Let's just do it today. Let's just do it today. Hold on. I asked her, I says, what type of equipment am I getting? Because I've got I got this square tower from my supplier now, and then this goofy oblong. And she goes, oh, sir, it's space saving. I said, good. I want to save space. Look at the size of this beast. Space saving? She goes, it's just a little bit bigger than a softball. This thing's bigger than a fucking football. Space saving. And what I really like about it, look at the dust collector up here. Yeah. But yeah. AT All-Fi hub. All-Fi. All-Fi. Wireless. Wireless. The guy don't come out. I installed this myself. Now, it does have 2 Ethernet plugs because I have a computer that doesn't have Wi-Fi. One is the speedy one at 10 gigabytes, and then one is the Model A Ford at 1 gigabyte. Like I'm going to plug my computer into that one. But that's it. The power plug goes in there, right there. No wires. This big monstrosity. Space saving. It's space saving. Yeah. It's just a little bit bigger than a softball, sir. This thing looks like, you know what? If I drew a face on this, I think it's Stewie from Family Guy or whatever that. Stewie? I think it's Stewie. If I do a face on it, that's him. Oh, it's just a little bit bigger than a softball, sir. It's space saving. Yeah, this is space saving, all right. This takes up more room than the equipment that I've got underneath on the shelf right now. Space saving. And then the goofy ass password. This thing has got more symbols than King Tut's tomb. It looks like fucking hieroglyphics. And if I have to enter this password more than once, I'm going to throw this thing across the street. Yeah. It's space saving, sir. It's just a little bit bigger than a softball. Well, it's obvious she didn't play sports either. And then, if that didn't aggravate me enough, I have to install it with an app. An app! Yeah. And I have to install a QR code reader on my phone to read the QR code for the app. I don't want to install a QR code reader. I don't want another app. But you can't install it without the app. And in order for me to get the app, I have to install a QR code reader to scan this to get the fucking app. I would rather have a serviceman come out. Oh no. Plus, this device just puts somebody out of a job. Because everybody that now subscribes to the All-Fi, you don't get a guy. You get an app. An app. I don't want the app. This is going to be fun. Of course, they tell you, if you're having a problem installing it, you can call our tech support. Is he going to come out here with his cell phone and download the app for me? An app. This is what our world is coming to, friends. From now on, when you buy something, an appliance, a new TV, you're going to have to download an app. I need an app to keep my cigarette lit. Yeah. So now I have to download a QR code reader to take a picture of the QR code to get the app. Once I get the app, I'm going to uninstall the QR code reader. I don't want a QR code reader. I don't want the app. When I saw that box, when I got home from the doctor, I had to go back to the doctor because my blood pressure went. I'm expecting this little box, you know. Sir, it's just a little bit larger than a softball. I was like, wonderful. Then I get this. Stewie's hit from Family Guy, I think. I don't know. Yeah. It's just a little bit larger than a softball. Space saving. Yeah, but like I say, it's obvious that when they train the salespeople to, I'll say sell it. I'm not buying it. Yeah, I'm leasing it. You know. But when the agent signs you up, it is quite obvious nobody had a training session and they said, here is the device. It's just a little bit larger than a softball. I don't know what softball team she was ever on. I wouldn't want to try to pitch that past home plate. I opened the box and I was like, I thought originally, because when I took the top retaining fiberglass, when I took the styrofoam section off, and originally it just shows you this. I lifted that and I went, they sent me the wrong shit. This isn't what she told me it was going to be. A softball is like this big. Although I'll tell you one thing, I would love to have her working in a deli when I tell her, I want a pound of salami. Here you go, sir. It's just a little bit over. That's the person I want behind the meat counter. You know, just a little bit bigger than a softball. Here, sir, your pound of salami is just a little bit bigger than a pound. Thank you. Have a nice day. That's the one I want. Because she obviously did not see the equipment. So to tell customers it's just a little bit bigger than a softball, you're working in the wrong area, sweetheart. Go up to the deli where I buy my lunch meats and apply for a job. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to say, I want 1 pound of salami. And would you shave it, please? Yes, sir. Here you go. It's just a little bit over. Do you mind? No, not at all. Wrap it up. Or over at the fresh meat counter. Can I get a 16-ounce steak, please? It's just a little bit over a pound. Do you mind your steak being this thick? No, not at all. Wrap it up. Yeah, just a little bit bigger than a softball. You see the size of that monster? And it weighs about as much as the engine block in my Nissan. So I don't know if tomorrow is going to be the install day. Because see, my internet service, my billing doesn't start until I install it. So if they happen to call me like next Monday and say, sir, you got your equipment, when are you going to install it? Well, let me tell you, I'm having a little problem downloading the app for the QR code reader so that I can get the app to install my equipment. Are you sure you don't have a customer service person in a truck with a uniform and an ID badge and a toolkit that can come out and install this for me? No? Oh. Are you sure? Yeah, you're sure. I have to install it myself. Okay. Although I'll tell you, I was utterly shocked. The one day I was having internet problems. Now, I'm old school. You know, I'm used to the guy coming out with the tool belt and, yeah. He comes out to check my internet. And he goes, let's see, which internet do you have? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Hang on a minute. There. It's fixed, sir. What do you mean it's fixed? All you did was touch your tablet. It's fixed. Try it. Why did I need you? Couldn't they have just sent me the tablet? No. Okay. But no, not anymore. Even the guy with the tablet doesn't come out. You download an app. An app. 2 apps. One app for the QR code reader, and then the app to install the device that's just a little bit bigger than a softball, sir. You know, with the hand slap that I got today from YouTube, I'll take that in a heartbeat. Because I didn't have to download 2 apps. I just had to click on a button that said, remove. And it took that little 20 seconds. Took that, just one click of a button, gone. So, either I will be on tomorrow, or I won't. Because I have to download 2 apps. Oh my God. Not 1, 2 apps. friends, grumpy old man will maybe see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go download